Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in general, and I would like for you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The news just broke that the expansion draft for the Golden State Valkyries, in San Francisco, California, that'll be the newest WNBA expansion draft location team location. It will drop this December 6th, guys. I will be covering that day when the news drops on, the draft for the 2025 Valkyries, okay? This is so exciting because, again, this is just, that next stepping stone. So in total, we have 3 new teams coming in, okay? We got one, the Golden State Valkyries. We have a Toronto team coming in the year 2026. And of course, we have Portland, okay? Portland, Oregon, they will also be expanding their own or another team for the WNBA. So let me just read to you how the Golden State expansion draft, how it will work. So it says each current WNBA team can protect up to 6 players from being selected, okay? So again, if they choose to, right? If the Valkyries want to choose, they can only take up to at least 1 player from each team if they want. They don't have to choose any teams, really, right? They don't have to poach any players from any current teams of the WNBA. The Golden State Valkyries will select from a designated pool of available players from each of the 12 current teams. The Golden State Valkyries may make pre-expansion draft trades, including deals to pick specific players and trade them to different teams. Because the Golden State Valkyries may only select 1 player set to become a 2024 unrestricted free agent. So we have a lot of ladies in the WNBA who will be going into free agency for the year 2025, okay? So it says right here, again, they can only select 1 player that is set to become a 2024 unrestricted free agent. So one person that comes to mind is Dejanay Carrington. I know she's a restricted free agent, okay? So she's not unrestricted, she's restricted. So, and in my mind, okay, because again, she's cooking up, right? It makes sense for Connecticut Sun to do whatever they can to keep her. They may increase her salary cap, right? Right now, she makes over a little, not to count her pockets, but a little over $64,000. Perhaps they could get rid of some players, keep her protected, allow, say, the Valkyries to, let's say, poach somebody else from her team so that I can allow them to, expand that salary cap, right, and actually expand or increase her salary to play for the Connecticut Sun in order to keep Dejanay Carrington around. So also it's been revealed that the players who will be protected versus the players who will be unprotected for the Valkyries to poach from for each WNBA team, it will actually not be made public, which is kind of why? Why can't we know which team? Because then they can protect up to 6 players for each WNBA team. So how come we can't know if, say, Chicago Sky, they decide to protect Angel Reese, but they just leave, I don't know, Izzy out in the cold? Why? We want the mess. We want the drama, okay? You know what? Just knowing how Chicago Sky is, knowing how goofy Chicago Sky is, watch them pull some crazy mess. They'll probably protect just half the players, and they'll protect Dana Evans. They're gonna keep her on the team, but they're gonna leave Angel Reese completely unprotected. Because again, the rookies, guys, I also did some research on this. Rookies cannot be protected, right? Again, rookies cannot be protected from being poached. So again, each team, they can protect 6 players, but just because they're a rookie or they're on a rookie contract, they're in the rookie draft, that does not mean that they're completely safe, okay? Valkyries can choose whoever they want to choose. So let's say for Chicago Sky, they, as goofy as they are, let's say that they protect Dana Evans, and for whatever reason, they just leave Angel up for trades, right? And then Angel gets poached from freaking Chicago Sky and goes to the Golden State Valkyries. Because, that just makes sense to Jeff Pagliacca and the rest of the Chicago Sky organization. I've seen a lot of people, again, it's been speculated for months now that Nalissa Smith of the Indiana Fever, again, they've been yelling free Nalissa Smith all season, specifically, in the way, they saying that Indiana Fever and Coach Chrissy Sides just cannot appreciate her style of play. Again, she's a little bit more slower on the plays, whereas Caitlin Clark and the rest of the Fever girls, the Splash Sisters, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, they're very quick and fast paced. So they were saying we want to see Nalissa Smith. They just have it in their minds that Nalissa Smith is going to the State Valkyries. And then people are actually trying to advocate and campaign for the Valkyries to not only draft or poach Nalissa Smith, to also take Dejanay Carrington. But it's do we really? I mean, again, I guess it's working for the Connecticut Sun, which Dejanay Carrington is on currently. Alyssa Thomas and Tawana Bonner are engaged. But it's would you want to sign a couple? Be honest, y'all. Be honest in the comments. Would you sign a couple? Would you want to sign a couple in the WNBA? Be they just dating, sneaky link, they engaged and married? I don't know. At one point, I kind of want them to be together. But then again, it's think of the fallout. Okay, you always got to think about the drama. You got to think about the debt. You got to think of the risk, okay, associated with doing things like this. I don't know, y'all. I mean, it would be nice again to see them on the same team. But if I had to make that that decision. If I'm like, you know, the GM or somebody, I don't think I would have them. I would sign both of them to the Valkyries. I'm sorry. Again, a lot of people think that Paige Beckers, okay, the UConn alumni, that she will soon, come 2025, declare herself for the WNBA draft, and that she will be going to the Valkyries. But again, everybody keep on saying, like, you know, they tanking for Paige. So who knows? Maybe Paige may not see the Valkyries, at least not in her rookie year or her first couple years, whatever years she signs on her contract. A lot of people saying that Kurt Miller was tanking the LA Sparks for Paige Beckers. People said that Teaspoon was tanking Chicago Sky for Paige Beckers. Either way it goes, I doubt she wants to go to either of those teams. Let's be real. It seems as though that Paige Beckers would definitely, she would fit right in for Valkyries, even though it doesn't even exist yet. But I pray that Paige Beckers, for her first rookie year, she does not get either LA Sparks or Chicago Sky. Like, we could really use her for Chicago Sky, but I don't want no more drama and negativity to dim the light of yet another rookie. We got to give these girls a break. Let's play a game, guys, okay? For each team, right, in the WNBA, they have a cap space, okay? You can have no more than 12 slots or 12 players, okay? But you have to have at least 11 players, right, at all times, right? Injured, broken, smoking, choking, who knows, right? But you have to have at least 11 to 12 players. Who would you choose to go to the State Valkyries if you were the GM, if you have that pull, you have that power, if it was up to you to decide? I think for me, like, if I had to poach just one player for each team, let me see. DC Mystics, I want Emily Inkster. Let me work my way from the east to the west, okay? Connecticut Sun, Ty Harris. New York Liberty, give me Sabrina Ionescu. For Atlanta Dream, Alicia Gray. Chicago Sky, Angel Reese. Dallas Wings, Sabali. Indiana Fever, Nalissa Smith. The Vegas Aces, Kelsey Plum. Los Angeles Sparks, Rakia Jackson. Minnesota Lynx, Nafisa Collier. Number 11 for Phoenix Mercury, I was about to say her, Kalia Copper, duh. The Seattle Storm, give me Nneka Ogwumike. So that would be my fantasy draft list, guys. If I had the option to choose one player, just poach one player, be they restricted agent, unrestricted, rookie, or vet, for one player for each WNBA team. Comment down below who you would draft for the 2025 WNBA team, the Golden State Valkyries.